Good evening. How's everybody doing? I thought I want to share on what a day, what a day, what a day. And so I'm doing some construction work. I'm doing a bathroom remodeling, and funny day I had today. A really funny day. I arrive at the door, and there's a German Shepherd, and dog's barking. It's going having fun. It's just going crazy. And what a day. And as I go in, as I open the door, the dog nips me on my fist. No blood drawn, but he took a bite out of me. And I just thought, that is weird. Weird. Episode number 1. Episode number 2 is relocating all the electrical receptacles and switches. And the house that I'm working in, it's 100 years old. I have a basic understanding of electrical. I'm not an electrician, but I go downstairs into the basement and I tape up the wires, and I can't appear to find the the circuit breaker to turn off. But I thought, no problem. I'll just put insulation, and as I pull it over some steel ducting, there's this huge spark, and I think, oh, that's not good. That could cause a fire. So I think, well, so I tape it up some more, and I pull it over. And then what I do is there's this crazy box with all these wires and wire connectors on it. And I'm thinking, okay, so I still haven't been able to isolate, but I'm in my head, assume nothing. If anything, that's part of what I want to leave you with. Don't assume anything. And so I need to take the box off. So I'm using an insulated screwdriver, which doesn't transmit electricity. And so I managed to knock this little screw off, this little nut, which holds the cable in place. And as I grab the box, my goodness, I get this huge shock. And for those of you that ever get like shocks, like get electrocuted, it's quite an exhilarating feeling. It's pretty crazy, not exactly acceptable, but it kind of like starts your heart going again, and it's just interesting. So I had this shock, and I should have put 2 and 2 together, because I touched the ducting, and so I realized that there was a short in the wire system. So all the electrical conduit that's in steel is actually live. So if you touch it, you're going to get a shock. Hence, I got a shock. And then, anyway, homeowner comes down, and then we try and isolate it, because, there was a fire before, and so it was pretty dramatic. And I said, well, let's isolate it. Let's start with this switch and start with that switch. And so there was this piece of metal. There's a cable tie that embeds into the wood, and it holds the cable secure, that's what you're supposed to do. And one of those things, so I bent it out, and this sharp point was just facing me. I was aware of it, and the rule of thumb is that when you take something sharp out, you remove it totally. You don't leave sharp things exposed. And so I continued just connecting the electrical plug, and whomp, my hand slipped, and I stuck that sharp point right into the side of my hand. And I tried to go to emergency care just to get a tetanus shot in case something happens, but they just, it was too much money in the sense of that. But that was it. So what a day. Number one, the dog bit me. No blood, so it wasn't serious, but it was interesting. And then I get electric shock, which was invigorating. It just kind of like, just got the heart beating a little faster again. It was kind of funny. Remember, just a tip for those of you that ever touch electrical, don't ever open your hand and touch something. Always touch with the back of your hand. So if there's an electrical shock, your hand contracts and pulls away. Or the other way, because your muscles spasm. So that's kind of like what I've learned over life. So that's my tip for you, is that. And then when approaching a dog, don't assume because the dog was happy today, it might be happy tomorrow. And then number 3 is that if you're going to remove a sharp object, don't leave it suspended in air so some other person can get a shot, stick it in. And so that's it. What a day.